And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Come on. Come on. Wakey, wakey, YouTube. Thank you. Mute. Mute. That one's working. And that one's working too. Hi, guys. I know I said I might not stream today, so it's probably going to be a shorter stream, but I am going to stream some Guild Wars 2 because the festival's back. And there's something I most assuredly want out of it. But I'm going to do my regular stuff first. Then we'll do our dailies. Then we'll do the festival dailies and festival completion. And then I'm going to open some lockboxes.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Target destroyed.
So I think this is my first non-City of Heroes duel stream. Ooh, excitement. A new first. Sort of. Dodge 3 enemy attacks. Oh, view a vista, that's easy. Defeat 1 elite enemy. I can get all 3 of those done easily. I'll go ahead and skip picking up the rest of the stuff. And there's a number of chores I do basically every day in Guild Wars 2, and I'm going to skip those for now. I'll do those after the stream because they're not very interesting. Let's see. It was a view of Vista. I think it's her. View of Vista in the heart of Maguma. Good evening, guys. Welcome to those of you who've joined me. And all I have to do for this, get one of these dailies done is view a vista. I do like that these aren't like pre-generated. Those were actual like people playing their characters that we scrolled by. And that's 1 out of the 3 dailies complete. Well, it's 4 dailies you have to do, but logging in is one of them. So you usually get that done by logging in. Dodging 3 attacks. For this, go to another character. Her? Yep, her. And the fastest way to make sure you get that done is a place where in End of Dragons they added sort of a little, funnily enough, a little tutorial area about things like break bars and dodging and combo fields.
Step into the ring. Try to keep away from my landslide.
All right, gotta let him kick us. Now move. That should. Why did I not get one of the dodges? For reasons I'm not entirely clear on, a lot of times it seems like it takes it a bit to understand that you are successfully dodging here in the dodge arena. There we go. That's the first one. It got that. Got that. And now I'm out of endurance, so... Yes, I'm just going to let you hit me like that until... Okay, we've got enough endurance. We can dodge the next one, and that should do it. It did. That is 3 of the 4 dailies complete. They have a really nice... They changed this 6 months ago? Something like that. The daily/weekly system, and it's a huge improvement, and it's really good. It's sort of similar to WoW's trading company, or whatever it is, where there are all these things you can do for points, for coins, and you can spend the coins on stuff that they rotate out. This is somewhat similar to that. So now we need to defeat 1 elite enemy. That's not elite. That's a vet. So we have to log out yet again. And for this, we will go to our trusty Mechanist. And there's one who is always available, an elite who is a hero point, and he counts. So we will be taking him on. We'll go to Arborstone, and just outside Arborstone. And that'll be the regular dailies, and then we'll be moving on to the dailies for the festival, which began today. And once I got that done, then we've got a couple more activities that we need to do to get a hat. But it's a really cool hat. And I'll show it to you when we get there. It's a startlingly cool hat. It's a dragon mask, but it doesn't look like a mask. Makes you look just kind of more like a dragon, really. A small, albeit a small dragon. Oh, I didn't want that. Alright, shoot him with your Death Star laser beam. So my mech is successfully fighting with him, and now we'll finish him off. Got him. And that is the elite we needed for the daily. I will teleport back to the Wizard's Tower. I'm not in combat. I'm not in combat, stupid. There we go. Every MMO I've ever played has issues with you're still in combat. And so we've gotten all kinds of goodies from the Wizard's Vault, as this is called. And that's the required dailies. And the astral rewards are good for the new season runs through. I'm going to keep looking at the wrong thing. There we go. 28 days, so a month left. And I bought all kinds of cool stuff, and there's not much cool stuff left to get. But I will find stuff that I can get. I'll probably end up picking up laurels. Alright. We now go over to our character whom we are doing the festival on, and it is Norzondor Gorgonax. A name I completely stole from XKCD, if you're familiar with the web cartoon comic.
You seek knowledge?
Okay, so first we're going to do the daily, but before we go do the daily, I will show you the really cool helm that we need to do 2 more of these deeds achieves for. We already got the Fortunate Chest. I did these earlier. The dailies roll over at 4 p.m. Pacific right now. So I got 3 of these done. I need to get 2 more done. And then I will get the Dragon Descendant's Helm. And as you can see,
I'm not sure.
it's a really, really good helm. And it's dyeable. So you can change the color of dragon you are. Note that it's even animated, which is more than most masks are. Yeah, the steaminess is the frost from my cloak. Feel free to ignore that. But the dailies... Wrong thing, right thing. Okay, let's see. Complete 3 events in the Wayfarer Foothills. Complete 3 of the available daily achievements. Let's see. Open a chest of the New Year in the Celestial Challenge. We'll be doing the Celestial Challenge. 5 firecrackers. We'll be doing that first. Open the chest of the new year in the Celestial. Those should be sufficient. 6 lucky envelopes of any size.
What can I do for you?
So we will start. We'll
Good to meet you.
nab the firecrackers. 1. 2. 3. Ah, damn it. Screwed it up. Can't take me anywhere. If you do, I'll find my way back. 4. And 5. Alright, that's one of the 3 dailies we need. If you do 3 dailies 5 separate times, you get a box with a choosy weapon inside, which is a really nice reward.
How's it going?
Especially if you have a new account. Choosy weapons are good, especially these ones are all going to be celestial stats, so that's even stats across the board, all stats at an equal amount, and it's very, very good for some builds. Some builds it's not great for, but some builds it's really good for. So, we're off to the Celestial Challenge. The event is about to begin in 1 second. This is an instanced group thing. The race begins. All right, the race is up first. In the past, I have won this race. Even though I don't have any particular speed tech on the character, I am good enough using the special key they give you in about 3 seconds that I have won in the past. There's the special key. Now, some classes have a significant advantage. Oh, crap. Have a significant advantage over others. I messed that up double time. First by getting hit by a tornado, and second not holding the button down. Some classes have significant movement advantages. Over other classes, as they may have skills that give them really big... Oh, don't... There we go. Really big advantages. We swing out a little wide here and push the button again. It's not a big deal if you win. I assume I won. Let's see. It should say Norzander Gorgonax has claimed the highest contribution. That's me, by the way. So I finished first. And now we need to bust up these targets on the ground. And everyone else is doing the same thing. Oh, it didn't. Oh, that guy interrupted my channel. There we go. Good evening, Z. How you doing? Get off my ass, you big jerk. Can I hit 3 at once? No, not quite. Well, I won the race. So that's something. Damn. Let's grab these. Not quite enough. My kung fu is not strong. There we go. That was enough. Oh, that wee bastard. He stole mine. Bonus good fortune earned, and so I did well enough to get bonus good fortune, and Wolfie Blue had the highest contribution. Congratulations, Wolfie Blue. And Jake Wolfbane. Kill Wolfie Blue. All right, now for this one, we need to run around and grab Tribute. And I don't remember. Where do we deposit it? Out back here. And it changes your hotbar, so you now have a couple of additional skills, but only while you're carrying cheese. Why cheese? Don't know. Cheese does seem like an odd choice, given how many. Oh, I've really made bad career move there. One of them is a big leap forward, and the other one is just running. All right, a little more cheese. Say cheese. So there's just a bunch of mini games in the center of Divinity's Reach. And when you finish them, you get some mild rewards. This one, this event, this festival has one interesting bit about it, which is it is the one that is historically used to make money. It has the rewards you get are envelopes, and unlike almost every other box in the game, box or reward box or anything that you can sort of grind out, these are affected by magic find, and so people will get a whole bunch of them, a bajillion of the envelopes, and they'll wait until the end of the event, and when they get to the end of the event, they'll get all of the magic find buffs on themselves at once that they can, and then they'll open all of the envelopes. But people who have capped out their magic find will also buy envelopes. And so those without high levels of magic find can make a good chunk of change by selling their envelopes instead of opening them themselves. There are a couple of uncommon drops I want out of the boxes, so I'll be opening boxes until I get a couple of the uncommon drops, not the really rare drops. Next up, we have 3 points that we need to capture. Yeah. Oh, the chickens is what we need to capture. Or at least I'm going with the chicken. All right, I'll be getting close. Come on, I'm not sure why I wasn't in the blue when I was like right on top of the chicken, but okay. Come on, what the hell? Finally. This must be the last one. Because everybody's in chasing the chicken. That's chasing, not choking. I'll have you know. Magic Zipper has raided with Party 3. My apology for being a little bit slow on the uptake there. I'm not getting notifications. Don't know why. Haven't been able to figure it out yet. Oh, this event. Okay, let's see. Don't think this is going to take me high enough. I think I need to take that off. Oh, well, at least I got one. So I didn't notice that you had raided. Thank you very, very much. Hi, guys. Welcome. Good evening. I'm Lens. And I'm doing some festival stuff right now. Working on the Celestial celebration thingy in the center of town. I have won this one in the past, too. Event was successful, and we have finished. And now we'll find out how many of these chests I get to open. That's where you find out how well you've done. I think the most I've ever gotten to open... everyone gets to open the big one, and then the number of small ones you get to open is based on how much stuff you do in the mini-events. 2, 3, 4, 7 or 8 is the most. 5 I've ever done. 6. Oh, only got 5. Got 6 when I did it earlier. And I believe that will be the daily festival stuff complete. I'll exit. If you're not familiar with Guild Wars 2, Guild Wars has a dodge mechanic. This particular elite specialization has that as their dodge mechanic. It's a little on the different side. So we'll check and see where we are. I'm pretty sure that finishes up the daily for the festival. Daily? Daily New Year? No. What have I not done? Open the chest. Oh, twice. Well, that's not awesome. Open 6 lucky envelopes of any size. That should be sufficient. I should have enough stuff. I have 2 tokens of the Celestial Champion. Plus, you can also buy envelopes for gold. And this is what people will do, is they will get as many of the envelopes as they can. For every token you have, you get one cheaper at 90 silver instead of a gold. I can only buy 2 because I only have 2 of the coins. Oh, 8 of the coin fragments can make a coin, so I have a 3rd coin. Plus, you can buy 8 a day for a gold apiece. Now, this is because I'm fishing for a few of the drops that are in the envelopes.
My time is precious.
What I'm really looking for is one of these. That's the most important thing, although ideally I would like this. They are a back item. The yellow has sort of a brass look. The exotic has a much cooler looking sort of golden dragon back item, which is pretty cool.
I'm rich, you know.
So that's what I'm fishing for, is those. Once I get those, I will instead, from then on, I'll be selling the envelopes. They're currently selling for 1.6 gold. They're guaranteed to be worth 88 silver, 88 copper, as that's the cheapest item you can get out of it. The little lucky envelopes, they're mostly food items. You can very rarely get other stuff out of them, but they can't be sold. All the items I opened up are going in this bag right now. I think 3 more of these, and I should get the daily complete. There it is.
You seek knowledge?
What is it?
Another coin, and 3 more of the little reds. We'll grab another Divine Lucky. And again, a lot of the stuff is going down here. We now have 9 of the Divine Luckies left. This is the... you will always get an item, one of these Golden Dragon figurines, at least. They sell for 88 silver, so... 88 silver, 88 copper, so you're on average, you're losing a little bit of gold. Unless you have a high magic find. I don't have a high magic find. But I'm looking for the additional objects. Also, the food items can be sold, and basically it's kind of a break-even overall, unless you get lucky. In this case, I'm looking for specific items. So,
What do you need to know?
but that should have been the daily complete. And it was. So now, oops, what we're looking for
Greetings.
is the festivals, New Year's customs. We're trying to get 2 more of these done. So, earn a gold medal in the firecracker lighting adventure. Not sure I can do that one. Set off 100 New Year's fireworks. We currently have 12? 20. More. We have 20... We have 54, but I'm pretty sure I have more on another character. I'm going to check. We'll bop over to Felgarn Flamesun. Elementalist. I know he had some stuff. Not sure he had any of the fireworks, but if he did, that should put us over the top, so to speak. Let's see. He has the food. He has 184 of the fireworks. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that'll be sufficient. Oh, when did we finish a weekly? We completed 10 events already. More points. Who doesn't like more points? I like them. Let's go ahead and move all of the fireworks over. Shouldn't matter, but hey, more fireworks is better, because things exploding. Who doesn't like that? Back to Norzondor Gorgonax.
Greetings.
This is going to take some clicking.
How's it going?
We'll come over here.
Did you need something?
That's that one. 248. That's, oh no, 218. And I don't remember if they stack duration or function. 10% bonus XP. Good evening. Does it have potty mechanics? I'm trying to remember if there are any scat play quests in the game. I think there are, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So, nothing. I mean, Lord of the Rings Online has those. A couple. WoW famously has scat play. I think there's a couple in this game, but I don't recall for sure. Let's see. Those are sellable. Those are sellable. Thank you. I'm glad I could help. And I'll try to have a wonderful stream. All right, these are 10% bonus XP from all sources. Can't be used in World v World. 10% magic find and 5% bonus XP. Stacks duration up to 2 hours. This stacks duration up to 2 hours. Well, these are the ones we got the most of, so. Oh. Wow. This is going to hurt. So I'm going to be doing this for a couple of minutes. Mm-hmm. I should probably make sure that these are actually working. Yeah, that's 15%, so we're 15% of the way done there. Couple of minutes. Should take us to about 118, I guess. Yeah, 118, I think will do it. How's everyone's Tuesday going? This is theoretically gameplay. I can't really say it's much of gameplay, but it's gameplay, and I can chat at the exact same time with no real loss of functionality, you know? Double click left, single click right. Sorry, other way. Double click right, single click left. Was not expecting a question regarding the potty play in-game, but it is the internet. It takes a lot to surprise me. My first time seeing Goatsy and Lemon Party, both of those surprised me. Don't look those up. I think we're better than halfway. Yeah, we're better than halfway. We're almost done then. Hope the Tuesday went well. I screwed up my back a little today. So, if it's still not fixed by tomorrow, I'll be going to the store and getting a little liquid muscle relaxant, as that can frequently take care of the problem. Note, I'm not a doctor, and I neither recommend nor can prescribe that you get all liquored up. But sometimes it works for me. Almost done. 15 to go.
I thought the Luxons and Kurziks didn't get along, but you two seem quite friendly.
Oh, it wasn't always this cordial. After we awoke in the mists, Akamorus was angry. It took a long time for him
Two
to
more?
accept death, but we did what lost souls.
One more?
We stayed together.
Yay!
Mickey,
I hate him. I meant to say that I hate him.
And we've got 8 more little lucky reds. We'll go ahead and open those. Just the standard stuff. We need to do one more.
How's it going?
The Waylit Lantern. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Beta 6 watch over you.
Really? I thought I clicked on that.
What do you need to know?
These are Lunar gift boxes. I did get 2 of these earlier, I think. And these are Celestial weapons.
How can I help?
Very good for some classes. Exotic qualities, so almost best in slot. I guess you can get those. The common things to get are the knapsacks and a couple more lucky reds. Might as well open them then. Yeah, so we got 5 more lucky reds, and those are just champion boxes, I think.
Sure about this.
Good to meet you.
And 5 more lucky reds. Nope. Alright, so. Festival. New Year's Customs. New Year's Resolution. Complete the race event in Divinity's Reach during Lunar New Year under 5 minutes and 30 seconds without using a mount. So, I'm going to get a character who has one of those cheesing mount skills. And that's the lad. That's not the lad. That's the lad. off to the Mistlock Sanctuary, and then Divinity's Reach. No mounts. Destinations and other capital cities, Divinity's Reach. And assuming we succeed at that, I'll get the mask. I'll then segue onto another character where I have 25 boxes and 25 keys waiting for me. This character has never gotten the Crown Plaza waypoint. That was some real crap driving by yours truly. Stop clinging to things. Oh, ArenaNet. You have the answer right here. Add that to the cling function too. Please. Just make it stop. Alright. So we've got to do this the old-fashioned way. We have to hoof it in 5.5 minutes, I think it is. I want to double check that. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I've never tried this unmounted before.
Curious about Dragon Ball? Talk to me. Greetings.
Not sure if this is the best choice, but it should be a good choice with the short bow. On the Raptor, I did it in just under 3 minutes. That's show off. Imagine using a mount when you can use your feet. Pfft. Tourist.
Not enough endurance.
Sure, that guy's got a roller beetle. He thinks he's something special. Well, I've got a bow, and I've got some arrows. And now he's got a straightaway, so that is significantly to his advantage.
Don't you want to see the land of your ancestors? Aren't you even curious?
And if we succeed at this, and I think we should, but I don't really know. Yeah, we're at 2.5 minutes. We've got 3 minutes to go. I think we're in really good shape. Next up, we'll be opening a bunch of boxes. Now, obviously, I only do this for content because, of course, I would never spend money on lockboxes in a video game. Would I? But as I said, it will be a shorter stream this evening.
Not enough endurance.
I expect to be back at City of Heroes tomorrow. And I'll be doing this stuff off stream. I'll be doing it off stream twice a day, actually. We're almost 4 minutes in. We got a minute and a half. Yeah, we're going to make this. Unless I, fuck it up. Which, believe me, I have the skills. And now it's just a straight away the rest of the way. 2 more gates! Dun 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 dun! 4 minutes, 37 seconds. Jesus, some people are doing it in 2:10. All-time record is 143, and then it goes up to 205. I'm guessing that Peachy Panic used some sort of exploit to do it in 20 seconds faster than anyone else has done it. Oh wait, they're in 121st. Never mind.
It'll fetch a nice price.
And there is the Dragon's Descendant Helm box. Or helm, I should say. It's a choosy box. And it should unlock... Hey, Nod Knox. It should unlock all 3 weights. Kinda like it. It is also a celestial armor piece. It's not just the appearance. Huh. Trying to figure out which class I'd most likely want to use it on. Get the heavy, I think. No, I mean the light. Sorry, the light. That's the medium. That should be the light then. That's the light. We will accept that.
Sweet, sweet.
And indeed, all 3 are unlocked, and this is what it looks like. And that's in my current colors. That's a really nice cosmetic.
The Dragon Ball Arena is open for battle. Win prizes.
And beat your enemies without mercy. Fun for all ages.
That's a really nice cosmetic. So, success was had.
You buying something?
And it can't go into the shared. It's account bound, but it can't go into the shared. That's weird. I'm going to pop back to the bank, drop it into the bank. Not sure why it doesn't go into the
Such might.
shared slots, but it doesn't. There we go. And we've got 18 more little reds. We'll go back and open those on our current festival character, the aforementioned Norzondor Garganax. Now I need to do that on the other account that I have, so that I have the helms on both accounts, because that helm is really nice. And we got another thing done. Another special done. Complete the annual New Year's customs. That's a 250 pointer.
Knowledge is
Very nice. Nodded off yesterday. Gonna have to stay awake today to get family up so I get to watch the stream. You know, they have these weird technological advancements called alarm clocks. I try to help people when I can. And drum roll. Ah, we got one of the things I wanted. Excellent. And some lucky prismatic rockets while we're at it. This is the Lucky Dragon Lantern. It's a back item. It is choosy stats, so you do get to choose the stats you want on it, which is nice. It is a rare one. My characters, I'm pretty much, on this account anyway, all have exotic or better.
My time is precious.
But this is what it looks like. So it sort of looks like a brass or copper one. The exotic one is gold instead. And it's, I think it was selling for diddly. The gold one was selling for a few gold. So yeah. 10 silver.
You seem friendly.
Most welcome to recommend a variant that get a 15-year-old sleepy teen up on time herself. Can you automate a bucket of cold water? Because I know you have a lot of cold water there.
everything is relative. Greetings.
So we are now going to swap over to our, what you might call, lottery character. This character is named Lens. He is a devastatingly handsome, suave, and debonair individual, as you can tell. He was also created about 10 seconds after the servers came up for the head start for Guild Wars 2. Hence the name Lens, because Guild Wars 2 has a shared namespace, which means every character has to have a different name. And there are millions of them. But there's only one Lens. Yeah, it's a little tough. He does bear a faint resemblance to some devastatingly handsome person. So, for this, I normally just toddle off here where we can have a little privacy and not have to listen to the NPC say every 30 seconds or sooner, it seems like. More violence, less violence. I would like to show her the violence. If it would get her to shut the hell up. It's fine, though. Really, it's fine. So, we're going to be opening 25 Black Lion chests because we have the concomitant 25 Black Lion chest keys you have to have. In each box, we are guaranteed to get a Black Lion statuette and a Nashblade exotic weapon grab bag. I'll get back to this one in a minute. We will get 2 commons in every box. Good ones are the guaranteed unlocks. The dives can be good. This account, my main account, has most of the dives that can pop up in these, but the alt account may be missing a few. And if not, they then get shipped off to the guild bank. Thank you, Nod Knots. Luck would be appreciated. You have about a 1 in 10 shot of getting an uncommon or better from a box. The current uncommon set, the Collapsing Star set, I think is a pretty cool looking set. I have a couple of them. I have the mace and the pistol. And here's an example. This is, by the way, they are a pretty good match for what I'm currently wearing. That's the mace. The pistol. The axe. You get the idea. So they're a very cool set. Also in here is the Arcane Sigil backpack and glider combo. There's the backpack item. Yeah, I think that the Collapsing Star set is a very good set. So this is the back/glider item you can get. And lastly, the Star Sentinel outfit. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Yeah, at least you can have your hat off. I'd be interested to see how it dies. It might die really well. And then we have the rares. The Foxfire set. I have one or two of these. The Foxfire Scepter. Yeah, these aren't bad. They have the little flaming the Tempest icon, I think, floating around them. Might be better on a female as well. That's certainly possible, yeah. Definitely some outfits look better on either a male or a female. The maid outfit looks better on a female. The butler outfit is about a push. They both look good. So, my past history is that on average you should get about 2.5 out of 25 boxes, because it's about 1 in 10. I've seen the number cited at 1 in 9 or 1 in 11, so I just rounded off to 1 in 11. Sorry, 1 in 10. So theoretically, I should get about 2.5. I've had very good luck over the few years I've been doing this. And my estimate is I probably get about 2.8, which leads me to think that the odds are 1 in 9. So you would get 11% would get you to about 2.75, and that feels about right to me. Oh, very nice. Butler top, maid bottom. Interesting. So, theoretically, I should get 2 or 3. I have gotten as many as 6 from 25 boxes, and I have gotten as few as 0 a couple of times. Here we go.
That looks valuable.
We got Black Lion statuettes and a teleport to friend. That went there. The other things we're getting, we also got 2 extra Black Lion statuettes. Those are a currency. Basically, those are bad luck protection. You always get the Black Lion statuettes. They can be spent for items that have previously been in the Black Lion chest. Got very few last time we watched, so this time it's going to be better. I think you're right. So these are all items that have previously been in Black Lion chests. If you're willing to wait, you can get them pretty inexpensively in terms of the Black Lion statuettes. So the statuettes are not by any means a fail. They're a consolation prize. You collect enough, you get to buy something nifty. The Nash Blades exotic weapon bag is exactly what it says. It has a random exotic weapon in it. And there are lots of them. They have put the extremely rare at the top. All of these are precursors, which is the base item upon which you make a legendary. The only precursor I have ever got in the game, I bought, so I could make my one legendary weapon. The other exotics, the common ones, are all of these. So, with 25 of these bags forthcoming, the odds of me getting a precursor is small. The odds of me getting a skin or 2 that I don't already have isn't bad. This will go here. And now we will continue our opening. Transmutation charges, I have over 1,000. These aren't great for me. The crafting bags I used to complain about, but with the upcoming legendary open world armor, you will need a boatload of crafting materials. We got our first die pack. This is a Black Lion claim ticket scrap. 10 of these, and you can buy one of whatever the current Black Lion weapon skins are. These are sort of earth and fire themed. You can see one side is all earth and the other side is all fiery. The axe is nice. Black Lion miniature claim ticket. That's for a mini. That's not particularly exciting, I have to say. There'll do. And more transmog charges.
Nice gear.
We got another die kit of the same type, and we got our first guaranteed armor unlock. The unlocks are a blast. They are random of any skin of that type that you don't already have on the account. They can be terrible, awful, horrible, or they can be amazingly awesome. Either way, fun.
That looks valuable.
We have a guaranteed wardrobe unlock. And the primers. I need to do something with... I need to start using my primers. What those do is you take the primer. This one is for utilities. And then you take a utility item, and the utility item will last for 12 hours instead of like half an hour. 25 keys is $21, I think. If you buy them in bulk, they're 2,100. So yeah, they are. Right. No. It's 80 per. So 2,100 is $26, something like that. Something like $26. But I do it every time there's a new Black Lion chest out, which is about every 6 weeks to 2 months. I figure it's cheaper than a subscription. I think it's good content. I find it entertaining, and I get some cool stuff out of it. So, yeah. Not sure if it's a write-off. I'll have to look into that. We have gotten another primer, and the worst item you can get, it is literally a junk item and sells for a gold.
Nice gear.
Another die kit. Tier 6 crafting materials. We have our first uncommon or better. It is the Collapsing Star Mace, which we already own. Currently selling for 19 gold. Let's check the... There we go. Skins. Collapse. Check what the prices are like. The cheapest is the rifle. The mace is pretty cheap. Historically, what I tend to do if I get one of the more expensive ones that I don't like is I'll sell it and then use the gold to buy one of the cheaper ones that I do like. In this case, I'm not sure that works for the mace. If I sold it for 19, I'd lose almost 4 gold. I could get, like, the scepter, which I already have, or the rifle, if I wanted to trade down functionally. I may just end up sending that one along to the alt account, but for now we will set it here. And 2 heavy crafting bags.
Nice gear.
That's what she said. So we have our first uncommon or better. Revive Orb. And another Teleport to Friend. Again, those are going up there automatically. 11 down. Another guaranteed armor unlock. And an upgrade extractor. 14 to go. Another extractor and another crap coin. ArenaNet, at least make it worth 5 gold. 1 gold? I mean, come on. Seriously, guys. It's not even, or throw a mystic coin in there. At least that has value for crafting, if nothing else. It's also worth more than a gold. Transmogs, and wow, that one really sucked. Transmogs and Teleport to Friend, 2 things I have more than I need of. Die Pack and Black Lion miniature claim ticket. 10 to go after this.
That looks valuable.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't look valuable. Doesn't look valuable at all. Well, tier 6 crafting mats isn't bad. Like I said, I will need those in a couple months when the open world legendaries become available to start making. That is a Tyrian exchange voucher. That is used to exchange for dungeon items. Dungeon runes, sigils, weapons, and armor. So in essence, exchangeable for cosmetics for the most part. We have another uncommon or better. It is the Collapsing Star Sword skin. That's a keeper. Pretty spiffy. I always check and see, just out of curiosity. So this one is selling for, what was it, 25, I think? But regardless, we don't care. It's now in my wardrobe. So we are now at 2 with 8 to go. Can we finish above average? Or will I finish below average?
That looks valuable.
That was a guaranteed wardrobe unlock and another primer. This is the other flavor of primer right there, that one. One is for foods, and the other is for utilities. 7 to go. That looked like a Revive Orb and a Black Lion miniature claim ticket. We have 6. 6 to go. Be only 5 after this. We'll be 80% done. We're 80% done. That's another upgrade extractor. Another wardrobe upgrade. Or I should say unlock. This is about an average number of unlocks. Last time I think I only got like 2 unlocks out of the whole thing. 5 to go. Will we finish above or below average? It's down to the last 5.
That looks valuable.
Die pack. And miniature claim ticket. Oh, tier 6. And that's like the 3rd batch of Black Lion statuettes we've gotten. I believe we've gotten 2 extra 3 times. You're supposed to get 2 to 4. Come on now. 3 times in a row I get the minimum? That's kind of crap. 3 to go. Mind you, 3 to go, but we still have to open up all of the exotic boxes. We have to open up the die packs. We have to open up the unlocks. I make a big production out of this. I was going to say a big-ass production. And yeah, that's right. Another die pack. Another teleport to friend. 2 to go.
Nice gear.
Not really. Another primer and the Black Lion material bag, Secrets of the Obscure. Last one. If we don't stick the landing here, we finish below average. I don't want to finish below average. I'm below average, guys. I'm a below average streamer. Okay. I will return to the bank. We'll bank the stuff that we're not immediately using. Primers go in. Revives. Upgrade extractors. Exchange voucher. Black Lion miniature claim ticket. Claim ticket scrap. Head over here. Sell the literal junk items. Not that I'm bitter about it. Oh, look. Maybe you shouldn't make us spend money to get literal junk that we can sell. ArenaNet. Not a good look. I think we will start with the 25 exotic bags. Do I have... I don't see one, so I will grab a Black Lion
Interested in something specific?
salvage kit. I'll grab the 20 slaughter. No, we'll grab a 25 slaughter. No, the 20 slaughter should work. There we go. Because any of the standard ones that we get, we're going to check and see if they'll sell. A couple of them might. Otherwise, we're going to use the Black Lion salvage kit on them. 25 Evan Nashblade exotic weapon grab bags. We're going to open them 5 at a time. One of those looks like it might be a special one, the middle one. Shield, Pearl Impaler, Blastmaster 3000. Okay, the name alone makes that one worthwhile. And this is Air's longbow, which we have already unlocked. But we will check for the sales price on all of these. No, that. Sell items. Blip. Blip. The Pearl Impaler. Legionnaires. Boy, yep, none of these are have any particular value. We will unlock the skin on this one, though. The Blastmaster 3000. Let's take a look at that. Well, that's pretty blast mastery, I suppose. It's not a bad harpoon, right? It's a harpoon gun? Yeah, it's a harpoon gun. So we will burn through 1, 2, 3.
Nice gear.
That's what she said. 4, 5. Bank the bankables. Move these down here. Those will either be sold or deconstructed as well. 5 more bags. Or 5 more, yeah, items. Oh, I recognize that one. That one. A couple of these are the sort of rarer, non-standard. I think this one is... No, that's a standard. Okay, this one's not. This is Kevin. That's Kevin. Do you think he misses it? Blastmaster is either an 8-bit Nintendo game or the two-handed version of Noise Marines of Slaanesh. Ah, Sonic Weapon. I like the Slaanesh reference is particularly nice. I'd forgotten about the Noise Marines too, yeah. This one, I think, is it? Yeah, Jorah's Defender. It's a skin. I said I would probably get 1 or 2 skins unlocked out of this. Yeah, it doesn't sell for much, but it's a skin. That one, I don't have that skin either. Wow. I'm getting way better luck at this and getting... You can't be serious. I don't have that one either. I know I have... Oh, I'm sorry. I do have... That one is locked. These are all unlocked. I was wondering what... I was just misreading it, was my problem. Well, one of my problems. I have many problems. Okay, so none of them are particularly valuable. We will unlock this one. So that's 2, right? Yep.
Nice gear.
I repeat, that's what she said. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Kevin. Hope the leg heals. Oh, wait, that's not likely to happen, is it? Yeah. Uh-huh. Well. We'll see how many of these can be sold for any significant amount of money. Where significant is, like, above 10. These actually might. Or might not. In this case, the answer would be not. Accuracy is selling, isn't it? I didn't realize they had gone up in price. I guess they've gone back down. Sad, really. All right, well, then we're going to just deconstruct these. I'm going to go the silver fed because we're hoping against hope to get some charms out of these. Long odds. But hey, if you don't play the long odds, you don't win. We've got 15 more bags to go.
Nice gear.
That's Air's bow again. No? I guess Air's bow was tilted in the other direction. I have all of these unlocked already. That one's selling? Wow, really not selling. Those are just going to end up selling to a vendor. I'm going to check on all of these again, but my expectation is no. But it's not unusual for these sort of things to get them out of the weapons to sell for 20 or 30 silver. Or 1 gold 90, let's say. Actually, that one I'm going to keep. That's one that gets into a whole lot of builds as a default sigil choice. It's a flat 5% damage buff.
Power flow at 30%.
And we did get a charm out, or symbol out. The charms are selling for a lot right now because people are using them to make a legendary rune. Because if you get a legendary rune made by the time the next big patch drops, you also get a free legendary relic. All right, we have got 10 more to go. That looks special. The number 2 and number 5. That is just a regular pearl saber. Ebon blade. And Rungo Miniad. No idea what the hell that's supposed to mean. But we're going to check real fast on all of these. The Assassin's Pearl Saber is selling for a bunch. So we will sell this one. And this is why we check. Sometimes things sell for unexpected values. So the swords, evidently, right now, people are buying. But that's why I check. This one's selling for a gold 15. The skin is already unlocked. Power, precision, ferocity. I'm going to go ahead and sell that as well. Nope. Nope. And nope. Those gotta go.
You can never have too much treasure.
You can never have too much treasure, according to me. I think those were 20 silver each. Or they were previously. See, these ones over 10 silver, so I will go ahead and sell that. And these, I think, were 7. Or 8, yep.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
And the last 5.
Nice gear.
So we got a few skins. We got a couple skins, which I think my prediction was 1 or 2. I think we got 2. Is it a hard game to get into? A little bit of it depends on how much experience you have in MMOs. If you've played WoW or one of the WoW likes out there, Star Wars: The Old Republic, Final Fantasy XIV, Lord of the Rings Online, it does play differently than those ones play. So that is a little bit of a learning curve to get over. If you've not played an MMO before, though, that wouldn't be like a big impediment. Assuming you've played MMOs before, it just takes a little time to acclimate to the differences. So, for instance, instead of getting, if you take a mage in WoW, you get your spells, and your spells go in your hotbar, and you throw your spells. Pretty straightforward. It's different in this game. This character is the closest you have to a mage. This is an elementalist, and he's currently wielding a staff. These are the weapons, these are the spells he can cast in fire on his staff. But if I hit the F keys, it changes the attunement that I'm in. So if I want to be in earth instead, now I have 5 earth spells connected to my staff. Most classes don't have this ability. They have other abilities in place of what the elementalist has. For instance, the elementalist can't swap weapons in combat. But if you change weapons, all of your skills change. So most classes can you fire off a bunch of their attacks with one weapon, swap to their other weapon, and fire off more attacks. So that's a very different way of approaching sort of the meat and potatoes skills of the game. You know, if you're playing a warrior in WoW, your skills on your hotbar are going to change every few levels when you get new skills or something. Or if you need to change your build up. But in Guild Wars 2 on a warrior, every time you swap weapons, your base skills change. The ones here on the right don't, but that is a different way of looking at sort of the baseline gameplay from what a WoW player would be used to. And so it can be disorienting and take some time. I will also note, Guild Wars 2, the core game, the game it launched with 12 years ago, is free. So it's free to try. And you can level all the way up to level 80, which is the cap. And that's been the cap for 12 years. And that's another big difference between it and like a WoW type game, where every time there's a new expansion, they're adding 5 or 10 more levels. Guild Wars 2 has never added levels. When you get to the cap and you get really good gear, my character here is using, you can see all of the words written here, the titles of the items are in gold or orange. That's the sort of, you can get all of that, you can buy it inexpensively off the auction house. And you can do all of the end game content except the absolute hardest content with that gear. And in fact, you could do it with this gear, but the other players would expect you to have that next step up, which has about 5% more stats. So the difference is very low, and you can have almost best in slot gear. You'll have the only gear you'll ever need for almost any content at level 80. The rest of it is horizontal progression. And so that's the other really huge difference between it and a game like WoW. Now I have to deconstruct
You can never have
and
too
grab
much
another to finish it off.
I offer
go.
the best prices around.
Barrier Sigil of Rage. Yeah, the reason I chose WoW is because most players who are going to be interested in an MMO have played WoW at some time or another. Or if not, they've played one of the sort of... WoW clone has a very negative connotation to it, but WoW similar games... Ooh, another symbol. Very nice. Like Latro or Star Wars The Old Republic or Final Fantasy XIV. So the differences are significant between WoW and this. And if you go in expecting that, knowing that, and being a little patient with it, you can get the hang of it. And, you might not like it. You might love it. As an example, I don't know if you ever watched Preach, who used to do basically only WoW streaming, and as in the last year or two has spread out. He played through the entirety of Guild Wars 2, and his opinion on it is, I may get a word or two wrong, but his opinion was, if you're an MMO player and you're not playing Guild Wars 2, you're fucking yourself. The "you're fucking yourself" line is literally word for word what he said. So, it's not for everyone. It plays differently, but there's no reason not to try it, especially at the price of free. This has been a free advertisement for Guild Wars 2.
Violence, I say. Less violence.
These were all worthless, so I need to sell those. I'm just shocked that none of these were selling for anything at all. Because, they actually take some materials to make. Not a lot. But they're not. So I'm going to, real quick, run over there and sell them.
fired up.
I greet you like the sun greets the morning.
He greets me like the sun greets the morning. Not even sure. Try it again for PoE off-season? PoE off-season, but PoE off-season, you should be playing Last Epoch. I will be.
Best prices around.
Launches the 21st of next month. 3 weeks. 3 weeks from tomorrow? 3 weeks from today? 3 weeks from today. 31st, right? No, 3 weeks from tomorrow. No, I wouldn't want to discourage you from playing anything you want to play.
Seize the
There are games I personally can't stand, but I want them to succeed. I want more MMOs to succeed. 2,000 hours trying to cleanse until release. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, it is. It is very good. I'm very happy that most of the time when I order early access game, I end up regretting it. Not that one. I've already played a bunch of hours. Oh, WildStar. Sadly,
small violet.
not sure where you are in the chronology of it. It just didn't succeed at launch. They went free to play. I felt it was really good. Most people at that time weren't willing to give it a second try. Eventually, NCSoft pulled the plug. And frankly, I thought they gave it more time than I was expecting them to. I thought they were going to pull the plug earlier. Now, it doesn't trigger me. It saddens me. But maybe, just maybe, if they get a lot of good press from licensing the City of Heroes server to be an officially recognized fan server, maybe they would, I don't know, free the source code of WildStar. NCSoft, please, I'll never say a bad thing about you again. That'll be a tough one for me, but I will. Next up, we have some die packs to go through. First up is the Elonian Landscape die kit. On this account, I have all of the common, uncommon, common, uncommon, and rare dies. I don't have all the exclusive dies. I don't have Mesa, for instance. 1, 2. 2 of the exclusives I don't have. We could get lucky. If we get an exclusive, we have a 1 in 3 shot. Nope. Nope. 2 of the same. Nopes. And that. Disappointing. Next up, let's go with the Lion's Arch commemorative die kits. I am pretty sure I have all of the dies in here. I have all the commons, all the uncommons and rares. And yes, all the exclusives. So we can pop an exclusive here. At least that would be good for the alt account, most likely. Yes, I can be bought cheaply. Well, actually, I'm not sure how. Well, actually, for them to unleash the source code would be free. I mean, they'd probably want to do some legal with anyone who's going to start up a server.
Nice gear.
An exclusive. That will go off to the alt account for sure. Enameled Solitude die is pretty similar to the color I'm already wearing, actually.
How interesting.
And we have 2 more. The Char die kits. Again, common, uncommon, rare. I already have. There's some nice ones in here. Searing's a lot of fun. Oh, we've got all of them here too. So this is going off to the alt account. Yep, those go off to the alt account. And if the alt account has them, they go to the guild bank, where any of my guildies may fall upon them with glee. Alt me.
Excelsior. I had
We'll send the
everything
janky
right.
ones in one mail to me. And the good one in another mail to me.
Satisfied you.
All right. Next up, we have unlocks. We have 6 unlocks. The armor unlocks, I am missing all of these. It could be any of these. Some of them are awesome. Some of them are crappy. Some of them, there are a few left that if I could find the right place on the right character, I could buy them really cheap and never have to worry about them showing up. What we just don't want is cultural stuff. Please don't give me any cultural armors.
I offer the best prices.
But for this, we want to have the wardrobe storage up so that we can find them quickly. And first up will be the Ancient Ritualist Cowl. It's right there. I gotta say, not nuts about it. It's the headpiece there, by the way. The rest of the outfit, don't worry, that's sadly what I'm currently wearing because I haven't dyed it because I'm wearing an outfit. Visually what I'm wearing, but that's the headpiece. So I don't know, not nuts about the wings. Other than the wings, maybe. And it looks like it has a crown on the top, so it's okay. Not great, certainly not great, but definitely not bad. The next one, prototype leggings. I'm gonna guess that is probably Asura cultural. In fact, it is only wearable by the Asura, so we can't even look at it. See, I said the cultural armor. Yeah, well, we got one of those. Next up, we have 4 wardrobe unlocks. This is weapons, armor, equipment skins, outfits, dyes, gliders, minis, finishers, mail carriers, all of this stuff. Any of this stuff. I'll be getting 4 of them. Could be incredible stuff. Could be stuff that I would have to purchase for hundreds of gold. Could be stuff I could pick up for a plugged nickel. First up, a stag skin. Cross. Well, it's not great for this character, but it's funny looking. Definitely something a Viking would wear. I said that intentionally to provoke a response from Nog Nox. They liked horned helmets, didn't they? No, I know historically they didn't wear horned helmets. So it's a funny one, at least. As its value for being something to wear on a goofy character, I'm going to have to give that a 6 out of 10. For something I would want to wear on one of my characters who I want to look cool. Oh, I peeved him. I win. He's probably not actually peeved. Now, if I'm trying to look cool, that's not a skin I'm wearing. For that purpose, it's probably a 2. But if I want a goofy skin, that one certainly fits. Next up, on the unlock train, Mordrum Scepter. I think this is one of the... Oh, I'm not sure if this is one of the skins that you can get in the 3rd map in Heart of Thorns. That's a pretty cool one. I have a sneeze coming. Hold on. Is it going to surface? I think it is. And that was the sneeze. Fortunately, no brains on that sneeze. I'm curious. So I have the Mordrum Warbow as well. Nope, that's from a different set. I have a couple of the other Mordrum. The Scepter, the Staff. Oh, the Staff is amazing. I love the Mordrum Staff. Thank you. I love the Mordrum Staff. It's glorious. It's terrifying. These horrible, beaked, fanged blossoms at the top. It's a great skin. So, a nice skin on the Scepter. I'm going to give that a 7. 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. Very nice. Yeah, the Staff is particularly good. I love the Staff. That Staff is 8.5 or a 9. We have 2 more guaranteed wardrobe unlocks. Here we go.
All prices are non-negotiable.
Tengu Focus. This is an item you can get. I probably have 6 or maybe even 8 boxes, choosy boxes for Tengu weapons. You can get these at the Eye of the North if you're running,
May the stars guide you.
what is it? Dragon Stand? The fight between Jormag, that ends with Jormag and Primordus squaring off. If you do that, you can buy boxes that have these skins in them. They are assassin skins, I think. That's a nice skin. That's the focus. That's the focus. A 6. It's a solid skin. It's an above average skin. I can see using that. We have one last skin unlock. Guaranteed wardrobe, and here we go.
Something specific?
The Tempest Mace. Nice. Not great. I'm going to say this is a 6 as well. It's got, I like the animation, the fact that the ribbons are blowing on it, and the gusting. It's a bit limited in that it's not going to be a general use one. I would definitely be building like a winter-themed or wind-themed character, I think, to want to use this. But I do like it. And for the right one, for the right build, it would be a higher score. It's an above-average skill, but it's a nice one. And, let's see. I believe I was also planning on going into the Black Lion store. And I think I was going to get because we only got 2, and Nodnox promised, I don't want to make a liar out of Nodnox. So I'm going to buy the Golden Black Lion chest key, which guarantees an uncommon or better, so that he doesn't feel bad about himself. I'm that nice a guy.
All prices are non-negotiable.
More violets,
I need one more box. Let me grab one more box. I didn't want 8 boxes. I wanted 1 box. Thank you. So, we are guaranteed to get an uncommon or better. So, it could be a collapsing star. Could be one of these 2 guys.
Right here.
Could be a Foxfire skin. Or it could be a super rare.
Interested in something specific?
I've never gotten a super rare. It won't be a super rare. But Nodnox, not a liar. Oh, I have to double click the key. Here we go. It's the sparkly suit.
More violets.
Nice. We got another die kit, another Nash blade, of course, and another Black Lion statuette. Let me put away the Black Lion statuette. We will open that. Put those away. We will open the Alonian Landscape die kit. Oh, I didn't even check. Mail that off to me.
I offer the best price.
To the other me. Open up that exotic bag.
I have everything you need right here.
We'll go ahead and just use this one on it.
Threshold achieved.
Well, let's see how this thing dies, shall we?
More violets, I say. Less violence.
Yep, not that one.
I know your face from my dream.
So we come over here. And that's what it looks like with the colors I was previously wearing. The cloak certainly does not match any longer. We'll temporarily turn off the cloak. We'll go to dyes.
I offer the best prices around.
One thing you can do to do a quick test is you get Shadow Abyss, which is the darkest dye in the game. Oh, wrong one.
I know your face.
So if we make it... Oh, okay, now we're cooking. All right. I wondered if you could dye it and make it cool. You can dye it and make it cool. And the silvery looking color you see that's doing the highlighting, that color is actually darkness, one of my favorite dyes in the game. All of the modern dyes have 4 dye subchannels. And darkness has a lot of contrast in the dye subchannels to make things pop like that, as it has really dark blacks and it has silvers in it as well. Yeah, that's a really nice one. The default colors I wasn't nuts about, but I was right that it might dye really well. It dyes really well. Okay, having done that, it is now time to make it as appalling as possible. How about bubblegum? All right, that's if we do the highlighting in the armor colors. Nobody's going to shoot me accidentally while we're out deer hunting. So those are interesting sort of channels within the sort of outer spaciness of the armor. We also have limesicle. We can do limesicle. And taffy. Those are 3 of the anniversary colors that you have to have. You start getting on, I think, the 9th anniversary. So for 9th, 10th, and 11th, you get to choose 1 dye. There's 3 left in the pack that haven't been. That actually doesn't look bad right there, you know? That looks pretty good too. The taffy works. The other 2, I'm not convinced they work, but the taffy's not bad. Now, if we go to World Ender, let's say, that's cool. I can't really sort of... My eyes aren't making sense of the 3 spacey dye channels. I've got no problem in seeing, obviously, the highlighted one. Well, let's put in all 3 in different locations. Okay, that's the limesicle. That's the bubblegum. And that's Grand Mal Seizure right there, guys. If you or anyone you know has negative reactions to flashing lights,
Excelsior.
that. But how about we try something like Shadow Green? You can make out a little bit of green in it. Okay, so that's sort of the moving clouds in the background. And so if you wanted, say, a lighter green to be flowing through the darker green, something like that. Yeah, this is actually quite cool. I'm very happy with this one. Thank you, Nod Knox, for giving the motivation. Granted, I had to kind of make it up as I went, but for giving me the motivation to get just 1 more gold key. Nice one. You stuck the landing, lad.
Our deeds are reflected in the dream. Seize the moment.
And those are the weapons he's currently wielding.
You must visit more often.
He's all spacey. Space. The final frontier. Ooh, how about... Yeah, I'm going to spend some time working on this one. But I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. I gave you fair warning that it was going to be a shorter stream. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Middle of the night in Europe. Thank you, Not Knox. With more City of Heroes. If the back is still bothering me, I'm going to the store tomorrow for groceries. If the back is still bothering me, I will be getting liquid muscle relaxant and consuming that tomorrow night as I play. So be warned, possible drunk stream. But back tomorrow. Again, guys, thank you very, very much for hanging out. As always, I appreciate it a bunch. So I hope the rest of your Tuesday night goes great. I hope your Wednesday goes quick and gets you over the hump and starts you gliding towards your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Usual time. Have a great night tonight. Take care. And ciao for now.